Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. My name is Pigeons. I hope you guys are well and warm. Today we're going to be checking out the Spider Farmer SE5000. This is probably my favorite light I've ever gotten my hands on, and I really want to share some of the capabilities, the price points, and why I think this could be a light for you. For full transparency, I want to let everybody know that Spider Farmer is a sponsor of the Pigeons 420 channel. They were kind enough to send me the SE5000 free of charge, but that does not change the fact that I have the rights to my own opinions, and everything I say in this video is of my own thought and is not influenced in any way by any dollar or any product. So let's talk about the SE5000. So when you first get the light, there is some assembly required. The LED bars are separate from the frame itself. Takes a little bit of screwing, nothing too complicated. Took me about 5 minutes to get it set up. I think it's fair to say that aesthetics are kind of secondary when it comes to this light. There's some exposed wires. You really got to screw it together when you purchase it. But other than that, I think that's what keeps the price point so low for the effectiveness and efficiency of this light. It does have a detachable driver. It's dimmable and daisy chainable so that you can dim multiple fixtures at once. Very convenient. They're still using the Samsung 301MB diodes and a MOSO LED driver. Their PPFD map also shows that you've got high levels of micromoles towards the middle, up and around that 1300, fading out to around the 300s to 500s based on whether you're hanging that from an 8-inch to a 10-inch height. Now, with this level of PPFD, you're really going to want to consider using a closed system that has the introduction of CO2 so that you can maximize the full potential and intensity of the SE5000. Your CO2 parts per million should be similar to your micromoles. So with the SE5000, we're in and around 1300 micromoles around that middle point. So you're going to want around 1300 parts per million in CO2 to maximize, to allow the plant to really absorb that intensity of light. I think the price point of $600 USD for the SE5000 is very competitive. When you compare that with other fixtures of similar build and intensity, you are getting a great value for your dollar. I've now completed approximately 6 successful harvests off of this SE5000, and none of which I can actually show you here on YouTube, but if you follow me on Instagram, I will be happy to show you just the beauty of the product that I have been able to harvest off this light. It's so nice to have such high intensity with almost no heat. It allows me to be able to manipulate and control my environment without any kind of influence from my light source, and that is huge. Over the last few years, the conversation around LEDs have come a long way. 5 years ago, if you asked me if I would be using LEDs, I would have told you not a chance. I can't afford it. They're not that good in terms of quality, and my HPS is still kicking ass. However, fast forward to 2022, and there is no other conversation. LEDs are where the grow community and the grow world is at. These bar style LEDs is that next level of LED. It's got that great spread, good quality intensity, and it's just knocking everything out of the field. You know, I've tried the HPSs, I've tried Cobb style lights. The Cobb styles aren't going to give you that even distribution of intensity and light. The HPS lights are overpowering. They're way too hot. They waste energy, and it's just not worth having a conversation in regards to what kind of lights to use if you're not talking about LED. Now, Spider Farmer has come a long way in trying to provide high quality LEDs at the cost of aesthetics. But let's face it, when it comes to being inside the tent, I don't care what it looks like. I want it to work, and I want it to work well. And the SE5000 is doing just that. Spider Farmer also has an SE7000 that I also got my hands on that I'll be running on my next grow. The SE5000 has been an absolute delight to use, and I cannot wait to push the limits with the SE7000. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means the world to me that you guys come to me for my opinions. If you have anything to add to the conversation, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead, leave it in the comment section below. I'll be sure to get back to you. And if I can't answer your questions, I'll make sure that I can find someone way smarter than me who can. Also, if you didn't see, guys, Spider Farmer's having a Father's Day sale. You can save some money off, up to 22% on their website. And if you miss the Father's Day sale, you can use my promo code PIGEONS 5. Save a few dollars off at checkout as well. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, I will see you guys on the other side. Peace!